Hi everyone, this is Veroni Anderson, the Love Catalyst. How are you this evening? This evening I want to talk about 6 qualities that you should consider before getting in a serious relationship. And this is just some example of what you should consider. There's more, but I'm just going to give you 6 of them. For instance, I think people take a lot of time on when they're buying a house, or for instance, when they're buying a car, they look at the kind of car they want. They know like every aspect of the car. Or say for instance, you're going to buy a bag, you know every aspect of the car, the bag, you know every aspect, you know what you like, the color, you know everything about it. For instance too, when I was buying my house, I know what I want and know what I was looking for. But I think when it comes to a relationship, we don't really put a lot of time and effort into it. In a relationship to somebody, when we're in a relationship, we always want it to be long term. We don't want really a short term relationship. We want somebody who's going to be there permanently. And we don't put a lot of time and effort into what qualities we want, like up front. Maybe later on we start to think about it, but we don't think about it now. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to be rigid, and I'm not saying any of these qualities are set in stone. It's just something that you consider. And I'm not saying that you're going to have a checklist where you're going to just check. No, but if you know what you want up front, then you will know what you don't want. Right? Example 2, when you're going to college, right? People take a lot of time and effort into picking out the kind of college they're going to go to. They research it. They do everything. And that's the same way, as I said, love. You want permanent relationship. This person's going to come into your life. Maybe you're going to end up having children with this person. You're going to end up getting married. So just, have an idea of what you want, right? So 6 things to consider. As I said, it's not set in stone. This is just example. The first one is appearance. Right? I know people say it's not important, but it's goddamn important, because your eyes, you're attracted to the person first. Maybe you're attracted to the way the person walks, the way the person dress. You're attracted to the way the person smiles, but there is something about the person that you're attracted to. And some stuff you should look at is too, and everybody have their different style and their different tastes. Maybe you like somebody who is bohemian chic. Maybe you like somebody who dressed in suits. Maybe you like somebody who is muscular. Maybe you like somebody who eat healthy. Maybe you like, that physical, whatever you like, physical. Maybe you like somebody tall, maybe you like somebody dark, but the physical stuff is important. So I know people say like physical, it's superficial. Yeah, it's superficial, but at the end of the day, we're a little bit superficial, but you have to be attracted to the person that you're going to be in a relationship with. So physical appearance is good. The next one is social. They're social. How do they interact socially, right? Are they talkative? Are they friendly? Are they funny, right? Because you don't want somebody who's boring and who don't know how to interact in the crowd. Are they charismatic? But what are they? What are they? Me and my battery. But what are they, right? So see how are they interacting socially. Socially, the next one is communication, right? Can the person and you communicate? Do they have monologue, mean that they talk to themselves and you listen? Do they have dialogue, mean that you and them have a relationship where you and them talk? Are some people who just preach to you, like you and them is having a conversation, but they just preach to you? They don't give you a second to say something. They just want to talk all the time. Right? So do you want a person like that? No. Do you want a person who you could take feedbacks, you talk to them and they take feedback, willing to have like an open discussion with you and are willing, hey Julius, how are you? And willing to talk about problems. Do you want, right? So you got to decide like what the person communication level, and decide if that person's a match for you, right? The next one is personal development. You accept, hey Kim, you're supposed to accept a person, just the way they are, and that is fine. But, after being with a person, are they willing? Are they ambitious? Are they ambitious? Are they will just stay the same place that they are now? Or are they willing to have like a personal growth right? And Eve, you don't want somebody to just say, hey, they want to do this, they want to do that, but they don't have any concrete step, they don't have any concrete goal. They are just dreamers and they are not doers. So you don't want anybody like that. You want somebody who's willing to just personally grow with you, or just to personally enhance themselves and just to enrich themselves. Right. And, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you want somebody who, is willing to like talk, willing to like work on the relationship. You don't want somebody with like a no good attitude, who is not willing to make any improvement. If you say something is wrong, you want somebody who is willing to work on the relationship with you, right? But you want somebody who is a doer, not just a talker, is a doer. The next one is their religious, or their religious style. Are they spiritual or are they religious? Do they believe in God, or do they believe in the universe? I know some people don't think about religion up top, but it's very important, right? Because you want to decide if your child is going to raise Catholic, if they're going to raise Buddha, whatever, or Jew, but Jewish, sorry. But it's very important, right? And maybe you don't look at it now, but it is. And if you want, as I said, if the person believes in God, person's a Muslim, does the person believe that there is a higher power, right? If you don't believe in God, does they respect that there is respect all living things? Are they willing to meditate? Are they willing to do yoga? But are they just willing to just spiritual, just connect with their inner power, right? The next one is interest and hobby. I hear a lot of people saying, hey, I'm with this person and they don't want to go out. They don't want to they don't want to do anything new. They don't want to try new things. And I'm just tired of always going by myself or hanging out with my friends. I want to go on vacation and they just don't want to do it. They just want to stay home and they're a homebody, and I just don't like that. Well, it is important. Hi, Dave. It is important, right? Because I know that, yes, I enjoy going out with my girlfriend, but I don't want to go out with my girlfriend all the time. I want to go on vacation with my boyfriend, and I want somebody who I could talk to, who I could travel with, who's willing to go to dinner with me, who's willing to like taste different food and just try different things. So if you're with somebody who is not willing to try anything, or who just want to stay at home and be a homebody, some people don't even want to go to dinner. They're like, hey, why should we go to dinner? I have food in the fridge. Why couldn't we just cook here? Hey, Mark, why can't we just cook here? Some people just don't want to try new things. And maybe you think that it's not going to affect you. You're not thinking or looking at it now, but definitely it's going to be something later on, because you want you and your partner to like share, stuff together. If you want to travel, you want to do it with your partner. And I'm not saying you have to do everything with them, but you want somebody to like have some of your interests and some of your hobby, right? So that's what I'm saying. So those were some of the qualities that you should consider. I said appearance. I know people think that is superficial, but it's important because you need to be attracted to the person that you are with, right? The next one is their social style. Are they talkative? Are they friendly? Are they funny? Are they charismatic? Are they outgoing? Right, because you like somebody who's just humorous and who's not fun, who's not boring or who's stuck up. Next one is their communication style. Do they preach to you? Is just a monologue? Is it just a one-way communication, or is it a dialogue where you guys talk and have constructive arguments and feedback, and the person will listen to you and make you know that you're make you feel like you're important, but you don't feel ignored, or you don't feel like you're being preached to, or you're not being heard by that person. The next one is personal development, because you can't stay at the same level all the time. Is the person taking classes? Is the person doing seminar? Is the person, reading, getting coaching? Just some form of personal development, and it's not just getting the stuff, but putting those actions in place, and improving their life and like learning and growing, right? As I said, religion. Do they believe in God? They don't believe in God. Do they believe in the universe? Do they believe that there is a higher power? Are they agnostic, or don't believe in God? There's another one, but I don't remember the name right now. But that's important, especially if you're going to have kids, right? And as I said, the last one, hobby and interests. Your hobby and your interests, that's important too. That's all I have to say for tonight. So as always, I have my link in my video where you could book a discovery call with me if you want to know more. My name is Veroni Anderson, and I help you shift from breakup to love up so you could attract true love. Have a good night. Bye.